little guy. Okay, so I've been diligent and been studying hard for my art history class, and this is just stuff that where it highlights in the book what we're supposed to be going over, and we're studying the ancient Egyptians right now. A lot of ancient Egyptian art. So yeah, as you can see, this is only one of the pages of the many notes and pages I take for that class, but here is another part of my notes. Yeah, like I said, we're studying the ancient Egyptians, and as I was looking through my notes, this inspired me for my fun snack. So, here we go. All natural New York bagel boys. 12 plain mini bagels. 1 little can of tomato paste. 1 tiny I got that one wrong. 1 tiny can of black olives. And some organic pre-shredded mozzarella cheese. You're also gonna need a bowl and a can opener. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is gonna... Oh, jeez. Why does it keep doing that? We're gonna wanna... Why don't you open? We're gonna open our can of tomato paste. Ghetto can. Now that ordeal is over, spoon out your tomato paste into a lovely little bowl. Next up, mini bagels. So right now we're looking at 4 halved bagels. You know what? I should have this on a pan. So now we got 4 bagels halved on a pan. You're gonna want to put your paste up on these bagels. And there you have it, 8 sauced pizza bagels. Now you're gonna wanna open up your olives. Alright, now you're gonna wanna place these little black eyes on either side of the little space you've left in the middle. And once you put something green in between those olives, you get this really cool kind of ethereal glowing eye look. Now you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Look at those little guys baking. Where the heck is an oven mitt? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah! Okay. Hot. Would you look at that? Full-fledged mummy pizza bagels. If you wanted your mummies to look a little more mummy-like, you might want to use English muffins. But let's be real. Which do you get more excited to hear? Hey man, we're gonna have some pizza English muffins tonight. Or, hey man, we're gonna be eating some pizza bagels! I rest my case. Those eyes. All of those eyes. Why did I have to play God? Bam! That book right there. This book right here is The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein, and it's also illustrated by Shel Silverstein, so that's, you know, major points right there. He had creative control of the whole thing. And this book, I think the reason why it's so good is because it's extremely metaphorical, and you can read it as a kid and kind of get what's going on and enjoy it, or you could read it as an adult and it takes on a completely different meaning. The first kind of stuff you're dealing with is there's this tree, and it says that she loved this little boy, and that every day this boy would come to the tree. And he'd gather her leaves and climb up her trunk and eat the apples from the tree and swing on the branches and stuff. And there's really fun illustrations like this where the boy's playing hide and seek with the tree. The boy, he even carves a heart into her trunk, and it says me plus T on it. Oh. And then it says again, the boy grew older, and the next illustration is two legs lying down at the tree trunk, and then right above me plus T, it says me plus, and then there's some other initials that are, you know, some initials of a girl. And then it's like, oh, and then the next stuff is saying how the tree was often alone. So when he's a little bit older, the boy goes to the tree, and the tree tells him, come boy, play, and swing my branches, and eat my apples, and lie in my shade, and do all that stuff. So yeah, all the stuff that they used to do when he was a kid. And what happens is kind of repetition, where the boy, being older now, he's like, I'm too old for that stuff, but I need money. Could you give me money? And the tree, you know, this is where the giving tree comes from. The tree tells him, oh, I don't have money, but you can gather my apples and sell them in the city. And so the boy does that. And then every time he does one of these things, the boy is the one who's profiting from it, but it says that the tree was happy. So all this time has passed because, you know, he had his house and he was living his life and everything. And so we get to the part where it says, but the boy stayed away for a long time. And when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. Come, boy, she whispered, come and play. I'm too old and sad to play, said the boy. I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat? And the tree, instead of being like, you've taken enough from me, go do whatever you're doing when you're away, she says, cut down my trunk and make a boat, said the tree, and then you can sail away and be happy. And then we get to this, where it says, and so the boy cut down her trunk, and he made a boat, and he sailed away. And the tree was happy, but not really. I'm not gonna keep reading it because I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's a really good ending, and you know, this book's been around for years and years and years, and I really want all of you to go out to your local library or wherever, a bookstore even, and just buy it because it's such a beautiful piece of literature. And like I said, whether you're young or old, you'll get something so different from it when you read it. And so you've got to read this book and find out how it ends. It will make your heart just explode. It's so good. So that's it for me this week. The Giving Tree, Shel Silverstein, look it up. And I don't know how to end this. Don't know how to end this. I guess this is a good way. I'm gonna end it like this. I'm gonna end my video right